Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Harvey's New Eyes. Last time we finally made it to the top floor of the asylum, where Edna is supposedly being held.
Lily was certain this had to be the cell that Edna was being held in.
And sorry if the music is a bit loud, I'm just really loud on my end, but I already checked there's no way for me to lower the music volume while keeping the dialogue volume the same, so oh well.
The door was firmly locked.
And if you played the first game or watched my LP of the first game, you remember this
What
kid.
an ugly boy. Why someone would put up a picture like that baffled Lily.
It's Dr. Marcel's kid, remember? And we take it for some reason. Alright. So that door is locked, so how are we going to get in? Let's see.
This had to be Dr. Marcel's office. Lily thought she heard faint, raspy breathing behind the door.
It's gotta be him.
Lily could stare at the moon for hours, but she didn't like it. Terrible things tended to happen.
Okay.
The door was firmly locked.
Well, the only place we can go now is to the storeroom. Oh, and look who's here.
The Phantom looked depressed, but Lily noticed something else. A key ring. Was that the key to Edna's cell?
Maybe.
This bowling ball had a creepy expression, but not creepier than the little boys in the picture in the hallway.
I can't look at that for now. Let's see.
The clothes rack reminded Lily of the old man from the school. Did that really happen today?
It's a good question. So let's talk to this guy.
Leave me alone. I'm a hopeless case. Father was right. Yes, you heard correctly. I'm Reuben, Dr. Marcel's secret second son, Alfred's older brother.
Lily didn't know who Alfred was, but she still thought it was appropriate to catch her breath in shock.
We were supposed to have the perfect upbringing. Pops thought traditional methods were inadequate. That's why he began developing his own, while Alfred responded to his practices. I developed conspicuous behavior. I was a failed experiment. Pops was so disappointed that he kept me in the asylum cellar, hidden from the outside world. Alfred, on the other hand, was presented as a shining example of his parenting methods. I never had a chance to make him proud of me. Since Alfred died, everything just got worse. I'm invisible to him. A ghost, a bad dream. The strange circumstances surrounding Alfred's death showed him that childishness is a disease that needs to be eradicated. I should have died back then. If I could only see my brother one more time. I never got to say goodbye to him.
So that's a hint as to what we're going to do next, because he's not going to let us just have the keys. So he says he wants to say goodbye to his brother one last time. Well, here you go.
It's him! It's my brother Alfred. Oh, Alfred, I still have so much to tell you.
But that's not quite enough. We need to really make him believe it. So let's grab a few things. Now that we can...
How awkward. Lily had destroyed the termite farm.
Oh. Huh. Well, nothing we can do with that, but okay. Let's see. Let's make a ghost of Alfred, shall we?
As long as the clothes rack didn't have a head, the sheet only loosely hung on it.
Well, let's make a head.
On top of the clothes rack, the bowling ball looked like a skull, but something was missing.
How about this?
Lily shuddered. Suddenly there was a ghost in the storeroom.
What's that? A ghost? Hey, listen here. If anybody's gonna do any haunting here, it's me. Beat it. If you see Alfred, tell him to haunt round this way sometime. I never got to say goodbye to him.
We have to make this even more convincing.
Somebody had left their lunchbox. That would never happen to Lily. She didn't have a lunchbox.
honey pancakes. That sounds delicious.
The smell of the honey pancakes reminded Lily of the funny story with the termites screaming.
Oh yeah, she's remembering that. Oh. Have you ever had pancakes with honey on them though? Delicious.
The mirror was too high, but Lily had never liked her reflection.
Anyway, we want to get what's here, I believe. So we can let's distract the termites with that. Is that what was the purpose of that? Okay. Well, nothing's happening for now.
Noteworthy, the termites scarfed all the pancakes and ate a hole through the door in the process.
Ah, that was the deal. Okay. So now there's a hole in the door right across from this beam of moonlight.
Lily had learned one thing. The idea is that the moon place in her head almost always ended with some sort of punishment.
Oh, let's see.
Please don't disturb. Well, Lily was an expert at that. She could stand on the sidelines for hours without anyone noticing her.
Hey, me too. Okay, so let's take that and then put the mirror here, I believe. Alright. And we can use a little trick of light.
What's that? A ghost? Hey, listen here. If anyone's gonna be haunting around here, then... Wait a minute. Alfred, it's really you. I can't believe it. Oh, Alfred, I never got to say goodbye. And I have so much I still want to tell you. Where to begin? Oh yeah, I know. You lousy, dirty toad! Because of you, I've lived my whole life in a stinking sewer.
Just you wait.
And he drops the keyring, so let's just leave him to his ghost strangling. And make our way back out. Let us finally get to Edna. Let's get her out. So yeah, this should be the last episode because this will be it.
Lily!
Oh.
Oh, thank goodness. We were so worried that they had gotten you too.
The doctor has completely lost his mind. He wants to turn us all into mindless puppets. Just look at what he's done to Mother Superior.
Oh, hello, Lily. Nice to see you. But what are you doing here in the middle of the night? Did the other students make you do this? They are such naughty children. You, on the other hand, were always so good. So good. I'm sorry that I was always so strict with you. But now, thanks to Dr. Marcel, I'm a good child too. Come, Lily. Sit down. You can help me embroider the dolls for the doctor.
Just ignore her. Please concentrate on finding a way to get us out of here. We have to split before the doctor...
Uh-oh.
I finally caught you. I was hoping you'd show up here. I can use all the help I can get to speed up production of my hypnosis dolls. Soon, I'll be delivering them across the entire world. And then, naughty children will become the stuff of fairy tales. Once I've subjected you to my improved hypnotherapy, nothing can stop me.
Well, that's not right. So look where we are. We are in the very beginning of Edna and Harvey 1. This is where it all started. And Mother Superior is not looking alright.
It appeared that Mother Superior was under the influence of Dr. Marcel's hypnosis. That means she wouldn't be much help. Lily caught herself wishing the old, strict Mother Superior was back.
No thanks.
The upholstery was torn. What had happened here?
Of course, if you're like me, then you destroyed most of the upholstery here before getting to this one, but yeah.
Dr. Marcel was planning to go into mass production. Edna and Garrett were tied up. Lily was on her own once again.
She's usually on her own.
I'm so happy to see you, Lily. I'd give you a hug, but, oh well. This wool version of an H.R. Geiger nightmare is sort of restricting my movements.
Can we postpone this touching reunion scene until later? First, we need a plan for how to get down from here.
Your mama needs a plan.
My mother has a plan. For example, to convey me a sense of reality. What's your mother's plan? Oh, I forgot. You no longer have any parents.
Ouch.
Oh, that's mean.
What? Oh, Lily is right. We should concentrate on getting out of here.
Agreed. Twit.
We should.
Lily hesitated. Usually she waited until Mother Superior was gone before she rummaged through the garbage. But Lily was running out of options. But what was that? Were they eyes?
Those look familiar.
Were they eyes?
And what do you have to say, Mother Superior?
Come, Lily. Sit down. You can help me. Embroider the dolls for the doctor. We are good little children. So good.
It appeared that Mother Superior was under the influence of Dr. Marcel's hypnosis. That means she wouldn't be much help. Lily caught herself wishing the old, strict Mother Superior was back.
Alright. So, let's see what we can do here. Let's unblock sharp objects. So we can grab this needle here.
Lily liked needles. One time, she even secretly
Oh, we already
kept
saw
it
this a long
stashed
time ago. She likes to keep it under the pillow when sleeping. Okay. So we got that. And we have this ball of wool that we've had this entire time. Let's put it to use on something besides
Perfect.
hypnotism.
Lily now had a needle and thread. Lily had an idea. She knew she couldn't sew very well, but maybe it was good enough to give Harvey back his old eyes. She made her first stitch.
Maybe this will help do some reverse hypnosis.
Lily hesitated. She'd often been told that she wasn't very good with the needle and thread. What did she have to lose? She was just going to have to chance it.
What are you doing? Stop that. You're hurting me.
You must not use sharp objects. You have
Have to scratch my fuzzy bugs. I'm back! I can hardly believe it. I'm my old self.
Harvey? Is it really you?
And there's Edna. Come on, go, go, go! Let's set fire to something and fly to the moon, just so we can eat it up. Go for it, Lily. What are you waiting for? Let's tear this joint apart. Yippee!
Alright, we now have a complete Harvey doll with new eyes. So, what I'm going to recommend you do right now is save the game, because there's one last minigame here. And even if you do want to beat it without skipping it, this one takes some time. So let's save here. And let's give the doll to Mother Superior.
You have to get us free, Lily. I think Mother Superior has a knife to cut the threads. Unfortunately, she can't use it while she's hypnotized.
Could Lily help Mother Superior overcome her mental blocks this way? Shaking, she pulled the string.
Woogie.
Hey, Lily, you're here too. Cool. What's that? Some kind of fight?
Less talking, more fighting.
And here we have the final minigame. This is a straight up RPG battle we got going on. Us against her, and we've got to destroy all of her guys here. All of these blocks that we unblocked before. In order to be able to do whatever we want. So, basically, let's see what we can do.
Now it's your turn. Select one of your Harvey figures on the right side, then an action from the list at the bottom left. Finally, where it should be executed. Read the instructions in the action window to decide which action you want to use. Each Harvey can normally move once each round, but be careful. Them there Harvey demons will put up a fight.
Okay, so let's see what we can do. What does Berserker Harvey do? Let's see. Shooting attack Mega Brush hits up to 5 opponents. We can attack, motivate Harvey to act again. We have Location Harvey. Attack, shooting attack with double damage. So you can see, like, when you see the combo here, usually, so that means that this and the other Harvey will do a combo attack, meaning both of them will take their turn. So combo with that, shooting attack Mega Brush hits up to 5 opponents. Let's see, magic fire attack on 2 opponents. Fire attack Mega Scorch can go at 5. Close combat attack lightsaber causes more damage. I'm trying to remember, because this took me a while to sort of figure out the strategy I wanted to use. So let's see. There's Sharp Harvey. Lightsaber. Double damage. Propaganda lets an opponent attack his allies twice and blocks him. Bodyguard protects up to 3 Harveys. Propaganda lets the opponent attack his allies twice and blocks him. I'm just gonna get it going and I'll kind of figure things out from here. So let's do this. Let's do a shooting attack. And I think we want to focus on the guys over here. And you. Yeah, because the spider is going to be buffing up his allies, and we don't want that. Let's see, Fire Harvey. 5 opponents. So, same ones. Just focus them down. Alright, Sharp Harvey. Yeah, can't do combo because that's already done. So let's do Spider. And with you, with Lying Harvey. Get an opponent to fight for you for a while. How about you, Justicia? Finally, Listening Harvey. Let's see. Protect 1 Harvey per sound barrier. Don't have the ability to do a combo, so let's just protect you. Alright, and we can do this again. So just rinse and repeat. Oh, but they had that protection going on. They still have it going on. Let's see. Let's heal. I'll use you to heal the Listening Harvey. And Fire Harvey. Let's see. Can we do damage to you at all? Oh, we did a lot of damage to you. would just do a, let's see, a combo. On you. And you're gone. So yeah, this isn't too hard. And we want to get rid of that spider. Oh boy, you are hurting pretty bad. Let's heal this guy up. Let's try this again. Alright, protection is gone. So let's use this. Yeah, let's just finally take the spider out. No more protection. Oh, we want to take Justicia out next because she's healing. So just normal attacks. Ouch. Alright, another heal. Go. I want to get rid of the snowman too. Actually, yeah, let's do that. You, and we can just attack all of them now. And can't do any of that, but. Oh, she was protected, wasn't she? And lying Harvey. Can we use that on you? Or on... Didn't work. Okay. So more healing to begin with. Another combo. So yeah, the moves that are supposed to make the opponents attack each other doesn't seem to work very well. Uh-oh. Well, we've got one dead Harvey. That's too bad. But they're hurting pretty bad too. Let's take out the snowman. Bye-bye. Okay. So what's your magic? Just do see, or you can't do a combo. Close combat attack, double damage on you. Harvey. Let's heal this Harvey. You. Attack Justicia. So we're almost done. We've almost got this. Easy enough. Sharp Harvey. Do that. You're down. So you, let's heal this Harvey up. And then just do an attack on this guy. Alright, we are getting pretty close. Let's have some more healing on you. Oh, we got 2 dead Harveys. Let's take you out. Then you have only 5 HP, so you should be next to go down. Maybe we just do regular attacks now. Ouch! So yeah, we're pretty much done here. And finally, Wapan.
You won! Yippee!
All right.
Harvey, you damn rabbit! You were supposed to make sure she would stick to the rules. She can't just do whatever she wants. Of course. Riot! But we need rules. Otherwise.
Nice. We can do whatever we want.
Mother Superior's behavioral blocks had been removed. Had Lily made a mistake? Was Mother Superior once again as strict and vindictive as before? But even as Lily thought about such things, Mother Superior started weeping uncontrollably.
Thank you, Lily. I'd completely forgotten what it's like to be a child. All the unfair rules. All the restrictions. Oh, Lily. What have I done to you all?
Bravo, Lily. Now we have her where we want her. Take the knife from her so you can finally cut us loose.
Alright, let's do that.
What have I done?
Mother Superior was unresponsive. How could Lily take the knife from her while she was crying so hard?
Anyway, I'm going to save one more time here. And the only thing we can really do...
Oh, isn't that cute? Do you think I could hold it?
But Lily, what are you up to? Do you really want to give me to Mother Superior? I mean, she could do with a bit of pizzazz in her life, from the looks of it. But I thought the two of us are friends. We could try so many things. Come on, let's light a few things on fire. Or talk with Edna. Or build something crazy out of different stuff. Or... Do you really want to give me to Mother Superior?
We really don't have a choice here.
Uh-huh. Really?
Really?
Uh-huh. Oh, Lily. How can I ever make this up to you? I'm sure you want something to make up for it, don't you? Unfortunately, this knife is all I have. Do you think it would be enough? Uh-huh. Wonderful. Oh, thanks for everything, Lily.
Well done. If you carry on like this, I can imagine hiring you as a deputy someday.
Or I could hire you as a cosmonaut's assistant, which is even cooler than a deputy.
Whatever. Just please, cut us loose, fast. Then we'll figure it out.
I've already come up with a plan. I'm sure you know the story of the girl who ran away from Dr. Marcel's asylum long ago? The same girl that pushed him down the stairs that same night? Well, I never told you this, but That girl was me.
What a surprise.
Yeah, and that's why I know my way around here so well. Behind the cushion over there is the famous ventilation shaft that I used for my escape back then. We'll be free in no time at all. We'll have to get past Dr. Marcel's office first, but, Lily? Is something wrong? Come on, Lily. Cut us loose. What's going on?
You're not going to do something stupid, are you?
Lily, where are you going?
Lily!
Lily!
Are you sure that's what you want to do? Excellent. I knew right away that you're dangerous. The other children, those were accidents. But now, you're here with a sharp knife, ready to kill a helpless old man. You might feel well, but the truth is, you're sick. Very sick. You need my help. You don't believe me, do you? You think you're doing all this for Edna's sake. Oh, Lily, there's something you should know about your friend. She doesn't exist. There was a girl called Edna once. You probably once heard about her, but the girl that you know is nothing more than a figment of your imagination, an attempt to escape your friendless life at the convent. You think I'm lying, right? Because there's someone else who can also see Edna. Let me guess. A priest, perhaps? No. A policeman, right? The manifestation of a higher authority. When you thought that Edna was in danger, your subconscious invented him, too, to legitimize defying Mother Superior's rules and helping your friend. Just ask her yourself. They're here. They're a part of you, Lily.
Oh, Lily. I'm sorry.
The doctor's right, Lily. You're just imagining us. Now put the knife away. The game is over.
Wonderful. Finally, you see the truth. All the reasons that brought you here in the middle of the night, armed with a knife. None of them were real. Now put the knife on the desk. I'll hypnotize you immediately. Only my therapy can heal you.
Unfortunately, he's right, Lily. Don't do it.
Put the knife away, Lily.
Be a good girl and do what you're told.
Lily was close to tears. She had only just learned not to always do what she's told, and now it was supposed to be all wrong? While the others were talking to her, another voice kept getting louder. A voice that told her, "Continue. Continue."
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Put the knife away.
Do what you're told.
So we are left with supposedly 3 options. Now, Edna and Garrett, turns out that they were not real. At least Edna is real, but just not this iteration of her. If you've been paying attention during the game, you'll notice that nobody interacts with Edna or Garrett throughout the entire game except for Lily, and they interact with each other, of course, but that's it. And that part where the asylum guys, the guys under Dr. Marcel, were saying we found her and we brought her back to the asylum, they were talking about Miranya. That's why I thought that didn't make sense at first, because I had forgotten that they had gotten Miranya. So yeah, Edna was never in this game. Anyway, we have 3 options. Set aside the knife, stab Dr. Marcel, or contradict. You know what? Let's just contradict.
Continue.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Put the knife away.
It's weird, I actually have to click out of these so they don't go away
Do
by themselves.
what you're told.
Anyway, yeah, we click that and it just goes in a circle. And if we click it, it will just do it again. So, let's set aside the knife. We don't want to kill anybody else.
The others were right. Lily was apparently sick. She wasn't capable of deciding what was right or wrong. So she set the knife aside and began her therapy. Dr. Marcel had won. Maybe this wasn't the happy end you were expecting, but the moral of the story is you must always do what you're told. Always. Without exception. The end.
Well, I don't like that ending at all. Do you know what? Let's just go back.
You won! Yippee!
No, come.
Yay, I got the last achievement. I've got every achievement now. Alright, let's skip ahead. So, let's just pick the only other option we seemingly can do. Let's stab Dr. Marcel. Then we win!
Lily had no intention of undergoing therapy. She'd never felt so free before. She could decide for herself what was right and wrong. Slowly, she raised the knife.
No. Lily! No! No!
Maybe this wasn't the happy end you were expecting, but the moral of the story is you can do whatever you want as long as you keep your free will, even if it means stabbing an old man in a wheelchair to death. The end.
Darn, that's still not the ending I want. Well, believe it or not, there is a kind of hidden third ending. Let's get it. So what you have to do, let's try the contradict again.
Continue.
Don't do it, don't do
Put
it,
the
don't
knife
do
away.
it.
Do what you're told.
Let's try it again.
Stop.
Continue.
Don't do it, don't do
They
it.
just keep
don't
repeating
do it.
themselves.
What you're told.
Continue.
Don't do it, don't
So it
do
makes it seem like
don't
you
do it.
can't do anything here, but you want to
What
keep
you're told.
clicking this.
Shut up already!
Very good, Lily. Let him have it.
That goes for everyone! You've just been bossing me around this whole time! Lily do this, Lily do that, but get this! I'm not your lapdog! And you, Doc, if you want to hypnotize me, you'll have to learn how to walk first! Because that's what I'm gonna do now! Your therapy is garbage! Why don't you worry about yourself, Grandpa?
Lily kept wailing until she was hoarse. Finally, exhausted yet relieved, she started heading back. For the first time in her life, she was doing what she herself thought was right. Maybe this wasn't the happy end you were expecting, but the moral of the story...
You shut up too! There's no moral here! Got it? The end!
Alright then. And that is the ending that I think is the best one there. Because you don't kill a guy in a wheelchair, but at the same time you don't get hypnotized either, and you finally stand up for yourself. And so that was Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes. This is definitely an interesting game, an interesting concept for a sequel to the first game. Lily is quite a character. It's like more the narrator that kind of fleshes out her character. The song that we heard at the beginning. And the narrator does a really good job of doing that, because she's mostly silent. But the game kind of disappointed me as it went along, because the first chapter had that dark, eerie humor that was just made it amazing. Like having all those students kind of killed off one by one just by really unfortunate accidents like that, and then having Lily see them as being painted by little gnomes. That was, I loved that. But then when you get to chapter 2, all of a sudden that dark humor almost disappears. It almost like the entire tone of the game shifts dramatically. We don't get quite as many of those funny dark thoughts from the narrator. We don't really get those sort of macabre scenes that we did in the first chapter. It's not... Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 aren't bad chapters. I like them, but they just don't follow the tone that the first chapter set. So you have this expectation going into it, and then all of a sudden it just completely flips it on its head. I just wish they kind of like stuck with that. Nevertheless, I do enjoy this game. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. Enjoyed the story, the twists and turns, and the whole concept of going back and forth between the real world and the hypnosis world. The humor in it is always on point. Pokey is the best. And that's all I've got to say about that. So now that I've finished with this, I'm actually almost finished with my side Let's Play, which is Grandia 2. So I'm going to focus on finishing that, and that should be finished before the end of next week, honestly. If I get enough time to film the last few episodes. But my next main Let's Plays, I already have the next 2 planned out. One will be a remake of a game that I've already played, which will kind of wrap up the series. And the other one will be the final game in another series that I'm wrapping up. So if you want to put any guesses out there, be my guest. But otherwise, this has been Harvey's New Eyes. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like down there, comment on what your favorite part was, what you thought of the game, any requests of what you want me to do next. Remember, I do have a Facebook page. I'm not posting much on it right now, but go ahead and look it up and join there anyway, and I hope to be more active later once I get a more active community behind me. And make sure to tell your friends about this channel if they're into point-and-click adventure games, story-driven games, old-school games. I'm the guy. And that's all there is to that. So thank you all for watching, and have a good day.
I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Now you pay the bill for your lack of skill, and please do stop crying and mourning and sighing. Don't weep like a whelp that is painfully dying. I merely was trying to help. Right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. It seems like you need to be solaced, telling from the scratch on your knee. You fell and got hurt in the process, and now you come crying to me. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Don't worry, my dear, there is nothing to fear. Just a stitch and a sew, soon it's almost as new, and the cut will adhere. After all, you have to admit it is not as severe. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. Well, don't give me that kind of look now. Just keep going on, soon you will see how everything will end well, though it still may depend on your skill. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. But yet needle and thread can bear dangers instead. If you're clumsy and plump and all fingers and thumbs, it might just turn out bad, especially when it comes to delicate operations like that. Oh, I have needle and stitch right here. Take care or you'll end up scarred, my dear. I can't stand to watch children bleed. I guess I should revise my statement. The wound is not going to heal. Forget about all that I said and work harder on your stitching skill. I catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Now you pay the bill for your lack of skill, and please do stop crying and mourning and sighing. Don't weep like a whelp that is painfully dying.